Hello everyone. With more 800,000 black bears throughout the United States, they live primarily in forested areas such as Alaska, Montana, Wyoming, and the Appalachian states. Their frequent appearance is becoming a real threat for people living in the suburbs. Black bears destroy crops, attack pets, obstruct traffic, and even more daringly, they sneak into houses and attack people. The damage to agriculture alone has reached a high level millions of dollars every year, pushing farmers and local communities into difficult circumstances. Faced with the escalating conflict, what actions have the government and people taken to minimize the destruction and protect their lands from black bear invasion? If you find the video interesting and engaging, please click the like and share button to support us. In response to the increasing intrusion of black bears into farmland and suburban areas, the United States government and local farmers have partnered with professional hunting organizations to reduce black bear encroachment. Surprisingly, some hunters use modern bows and arrows to hunt black bears instead of using rifles. These bows are high-tech, compound bows designed for power, accuracy, and silent operation. When it comes to hunting black bears with a bow and arrow, not just any setup will do. Hunters typically use a compound bow with a draw weight of 60 to 70 pounds, capable of delivering lethal kinetic energy, often in excess of 80 ft/lbs, to penetrate a bear's thick skin and muscle. The arrow is tipped with a broadhead, especially a fixed blade or mechanical broadhead with a cutting diameter of over 1.5 inches to maximize tissue damage and create a strong blood streak. Unlike arrows for deer or small game, these arrows are longer, heavier, and built for deep penetration, often made from carbon fiber for added durability. Hunters also choose heavy arrow shafts, typically weighing 400 to 550 grains, optimized for momentum over speed. Black bears often gather in dense forests, swamps, and mountainous areas, especially across states such as Alaska, Montana, and Pennsylvania. They are most active in the early morning and late evening, especially during the spring and fall feeding seasons. To track them, hunters look for distinct claw marks on tree trunks, fresh droppings, and uprooted logs, which are signs of foraging. Some also deploy motion-activated trail cameras near bait stations or food sources like berry patches and cornfields, places where black bears often visit. Hunters often plan their expeditions for early fall, when bears are preparing to hibernate, making them more active and more predictable. Necessary equipment includes rangefinders, scent blockers, ground blinds, and GPS tracking devices. Hunting alone is very rare due to its many potential dangers, so hunters often work in pairs or small groups, maintaining contact by walkie-talkie to ensure safety. Camouflage is crucial. Hunters wear scent masking gear and blend into the terrain using 3D leaf suits or ghillies, as bears have a sense of smell 2,000 times stronger than humans. Despite the appeal of bow and arrow hunting for black bears, the method comes with both rewards and risks. On the plus side, bows and arrows are stealthy, giving hunters the advantage of silence and not spooking other animals. This is also a more ethical but also more dramatic and dangerous method of hunting, requiring close encounters, often within 20 to 40 yards. However, hunting at close range increases the risk of encountering them, especially if the arrow does not kill the prey immediately. They can attack humans. Bows and arrows do not provide continuous shots like firearms, requiring the hunter to fire absolutely accurate shots. However, for those who master the craft, bow hunting becomes more than just a tool of control. It's also a test of discipline, of patience, for one of its formidable predators. While bow hunting for black bears often attracts attention, many experienced hunters also use high-powered rifles to control these large animals. But what kind of rifle could take down a 600-pound bear with thick muscles and thick hide? Most hunters turn to full-caliber rifles like the .338 Winchester Magnum, .375 HNH Magnum, or the trusty .45-70 Government, each providing enough power to ensure a clean, ethical kill. Along with these guns, hunters equip themselves with scopes for long-range accuracy, pepper spray for emergencies, GPS trackers, and thermal imaging devices, especially when operating in rugged, low-visibility environments where black bears are most active. A typical bear hunt typically lasts 3 to 5 days, depending on the weather, terrain, and bear population density in the chosen area. Costs vary widely, ranging from $3,000 to $7,000 per hunt, especially when booking a guided tour in Alaska, Montana, or states bordering Canada. On average, one bear can be captured per hunt, although success rates largely depend on tracking skills and local regulations. But does rifle hunting really help control black bear populations? The answer is yes, when done legally and sustainably. State wildlife agencies issue a limited number of bear tags each year to maintain ecological balance. With more than 800,000 black bears across North America, managed hunting helps control numbers while minimizing damage to crops and livestock.
Dropped him. Nice.
It is important that these hunts are carefully managed to avoid endangering the species, ensuring that conservation goals go hand in hand with population control efforts. Hunting with a rifle offers undeniable advantages: the ability to shoot at a distance, greater accuracy, and faster neutralization, which increases the hunter's safety when facing a charging bear. However, there are still disadvantages. Firearms are noisy, have the potential to scare other animals, and some hunters say they lack the raw skill and tension of bow hunting. How about you? Which hunting method do you find more effective? Please leave your answer in the comments section below. Another important thing, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next interesting content.